Good morning, it's 7:21. I'm leaving Bullard State Park. I'm walking about 2.5 miles into the town of Bandon. I'll do a little resupply, and then I think this will be my longest stretch where I don't have to do a road walk like after the Bandon part. So once I get down to the beach, I think there's like, I don't know, maybe 20 miles of beach/trail. Crossing over this bridge. It doesn't look like there's a pedestrian sidewalk. Looks like I need to press this button and then hop over to this side. I'm glad I'm here early. Alright, lights are on. This one does have like a little tiny sidewalk. I don't know if I'd be off balance if I got up there or not though. I just realized that I hit mile 300 yesterday. It would have been on the beach when I came down and found those agates. So 300 miles on the OCT. I need to cross this, and I'm going to be switching over to the road over there. Welcome to Oldtown Band. I have a quick little detour to the grocery store. Gonna get about a day and a half of resupply. My next town will be Port Orford sometime tomorrow. I'm gonna try these out. Air pillow plus memory foam. Got a salad kit, Gardetto rye chips, chicken, ramen, a Lunchable, meat and cheese stick, Reese's, new inserts, sunscreen, thank you William, pickle, we got a pizza stick, and these like breakfast things. I am leaving the grocery store, eating my treats. James at the grocery store was super helpful. I asked if I could borrow some scissors to cut my inserts, and he went and got some for me. I am headed back down to the red line. I am finishing my walk through Bandon. It's gonna kick me out to the beach. Restroom one last time, and then I'm at my beach access. Don't look, don't pick any of these up, keep walking. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some more rocks. This is like the highlight of my day. Not the only one out here picking up the rocks. I'm guessing this is my way around. I don't know. We'll see if there's a way to get through. Okay, it looks like there's gonna be a path. Yay, good. Awesome, here's the other side. Alright, I am beach walking for the foreseeable future, which is great, except I keep finding rocks. So these 16 beach miles will take me to a state park where I hope to camp tonight. The caveat is, or the catch is, in I think 14 or 15 miles, so like just before this state park, there is a tide alert, not tide alert, well I mean there's alert, but it's for a river ford that says you're supposed to do it at low tide. And low tide again was this morning like 3 something. And so I'm going to assess the situation and I will make a safe decision whether or not I cross and ford that river and make it to the state park. If not, I will, once I make it to that part of the river, I might have to backtrack a little bit, find somewhere to camp, and then wake up really early so I could ford it at low tide. So we shall see. They're coming to get me. Tell me you're a through hiker without telling me that you're a through hiker. Heading up to the restroom, fill up my water for the day. Break. I'm gonna put some electrolytes in my water. These are new that I'm trying. Gatorade Hydration Booster. It's strawberry watermelon. I've had a few of them the past couple days. I would say it tastes more like strawberry banana. My next water is in 13 miles if I make it to the state park. If not, I have 2 liters to get me to my campsite tonight. Alright, back down to the beach. Alright, gearing up for another crossing. Sand is created equal. There is hard packed sand that is so easy to make miles on, and then there's loose sand where every footstep you sink and you just can't get traction and you can't make miles. Can you guess which one I'm in right now? Man, I am wiped out. The sand that I'm in today, whew, it is taking a toll on me. And I just have one airbag on because this one was hurting that ear for some reason. There at those posts is apparently a primitive campsite in the dunes. That's going to be my bailout point. So this would be an option. The wood is to stake your tent. This is the New Mouth River. This is the river that I'm going to be crossing. I've been stressed about it all day because I'm not going to hit it at low tide. Getting off the beach here. I think this is called Lake Flora. This dude just went like 20 feet in the air. When I tell you that the trail provides, wow. So there was that river crossing that I'd been stressed about all day. I was pushing myself so hard to get there at mid-tide. Mid-tide was at 2:24. I wasn't gonna make it. Kept looking to see how high the water was gonna be. And so I'm looking at my phone, I'm looking at Google Maps, I'm looking at far out, and the mouth of this river should be coming up. And then it's still not, but the far out comment said that it was like 9 miles past the marker. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's moved 10 miles past. And I kept walking and I never came to the crossing. I prayed to God to keep me safe on that crossing, and I don't know if it got dammed up. I don't know if it moved somewhere else, but I was so thankful that crossing was done. Next, I received a trail blessing or trail magic. It's just another instance of the trail providing. So I came to this campground, and you go to a pay station and you put your money in an envelope, you pick a spot. And so I'm walking around looking at the tent sites, and they're all reserved or they're all taken already. And so I walk over to the camp host and I'm like, hey, all the tent sites are filled up. Like, do you have an overflow spot for hikers or anything? And he was like, well, actually, we don't charge for hikers, and they can actually just camp over here. Thank you to Brian at this park campground. So I'm in my tent now. It's so windy. Gonna have a celebration salad, probably shower, charge my stuff up, and get ready for another day. One thing that I haven't shown is my pillow. What do I sleep on at night? So I'm going to show you how I pack and create my pillow. And if you don't like that I do this, that's too bad. Alright, starting with my odor-proof sack. I have my clean socks in there. I'm going to take my food bag, that in there, my spandex shorts, my poncho, my sports bra. It's not always the same order, but it's always the same stuff. My pants, frog tog pants. This is my compactor bag that lines the inside of my pack. My Frog Togs rain jacket. once I have everything in there, I seal it. I also have this Dollar General bag I can put in there. And my tent bag is going to go in there too. Now I'm going to seal it. Okay, now that I have the bag sealed, I'm going to put my pillowcase on. And my pillowcase is my hiking shirt. So, pull it about halfway through my shirt. I flip the shirt over. Cross it like this. And that's my pillow. This is what I sleep on. So when it rains and my Frog Talk stuff is wet, I have less of a pillow. Closing out the video, today I did 20 miles. It's about 7:45 in the evening. I'm going to bed now because I have an early morning tomorrow morning to do some river crossings at low tide.